Figure out how to make the best version of certain foods that are popular all throughout the country. And that's what we're offering for you here today. My card not included. Already over 800 of these have been ordered. This is item number F11990. It's our Cook's Country Eats Local. 150 regional recipes, but here's what I know you're all gonna love. Photos, a photo with every single recipe, which I know you enjoy looking at, stories behind every recipe. And here to tell us more from America's Test Kitchen is Julia Davison. Hi, hon, how are you? Always good to see you. Love it when I can work with you.
Likewise.
And how fun to have you here as part of David's show.
I'm excited to show you this cookbook.
Well, this is a great book, isn't it? I mean, these are foods like you'll recognize the names of, or you might be like, well, chili, why do I need another chili recipe? Because this chili has an amazing story behind it.
Does.
I love the whole concept of the book.
Yeah. So we went to local food fests and to local towns, and we looked for those small, little-known regional recipes that sort of define the area, and picked out the ones that we think everybody should know how to make, including this chili. Let me tell you about this chili.
Yeah, let's start there.
Okay, so this is from a restaurant called Chasen's, which no longer exists. It's in Hollywood. So this is called Hollywood Chili. So this restaurant, right? All the stars went there. There was Frank Sinatra and Liz Taylor, Alfred Hitchcock, Jimmy Stewart held his bachelor party there. And this chili actually was requested by Liz Taylor. She had 10 quarts of this shipped on dry ice to her while she was filming Cleopatra. She loved it so much. Yeah.
Love it.
So it's a chili, it's both pork and beef, and it's very mild.
It's not spicy,
but it has a deep, rich flavor. And of course, I love the story. I love the idea of eating it and thinking about Liz Taylor in her Cleopatra outfit.
Oh, that's good chili.
Isn't that good?
Yeah, and it's not spicy hot. It's just good flavor.
Yeah, so it's fun to think about things like that. And stories we don't want to lose track of. They're fun to read about and fun to cook.
I love that. You can have the same chili in your house that you know, some of the most famous celebrities in the world love to eat.
It's half the fun.
I mean, everything here looks delicious, smells so good. What else can we talk about?
So we have 150 recipes, everything from appetizers, main courses, breads. Now here I have a piece for you. This is called a Dilly casserole bread. Now this was the Pillsbury Bake Off winner in 1960 from a woman in Crab Orchard, Arkansas. So it has dill and cottage cheese that you make very smooth, and you bake it in this casserole and you brush it with fresh dill butter.
Wow.
Isn't that good? And it's so easy to make.
Good, just like a tuna salad sandwich on there would be good.
And you don't need to be an expert bread maker to make this great loaf, and it's good for sandwiches. It's good if you just want a little morning snack.
Sometimes these kinds of recipes require specific ingredients from those areas, Julia. So how did your team at America's Test Kitchen kind of solve that problem?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. We test recipes over and over so that they always work. And what we say in the Test Kitchen is we make the mistakes so you don't have to.
Yeah.
And the regional recipes, you think regional ingredients, I can't find those. But that's what we did. We sort of took the recipe apart, went to the supermarket, and used the ingredients that everyone can find that you can recreate these in your home.
Tell me about these hush puppies.
Oh, hush puppies.
Because I mean, I love them, but I've never tried to make them myself.
Oh, so basically it's like a deep fried cornbread, and these have bacon and scallions in them.
Of course I do.
But originally, the story goes, I have no idea if this is true, cowboys made these after the fried chicken. They're little bits they threw to the dogs to hush them. That's how I got hush puppy. Now,
hush puppies.
I don't know if that's true, but these
I like it.
are good.
These are delicious.
Yeah, so it's a combination of cornmeal and flour.
Love that.
And of course, you deep fry them.
Yum.
Yum.
Delicious, delicious. Now tell me about this corn chowder, because I have to tell you, everything out here looks amazing. This, the aroma of this smells so good. And from the corn to the bacon to the cream, I have a feeling it's not going to be bad.
No. And the trick to this soup, here, oh, I made you a big old mug. I hope you're hungry.
No, I'm good.
Is that after you take the corn off the cobs, you save those cobs, and you simmer the cobs in the soup. And that's the old school way of doing it. So you make a corn broth so that the broth tastes like corn. And of course, there's bacon and potatoes and a little bit of cream in there.
Stop it.
Isn't that good? With the corn you could find right now, because it's corn season.
Listen, I know I'm not 6'6", but I gotta tell you, this is worth a happy dance.
Oh, nice!
Happy dance! Happy dance!
You got
happy dance. That's my little spin on it.
You have a very elegant happy
delicious.
dance. I love
it. Thank you. I don't think anybody's ever called me elegant my entire life, but I'll take it. That is unbelievable.
That good?
Because I think a lot of times too, with all the corn on the cob, that's so inexpensive, and you walk by it in the grocery store, you see it at the farmer's market, and you're like, how can I resist the price? And then you get home and you're thinking, why did I just buy 20 ears of corn?
I've done that.
I love that there's a new recipe that you can try.
Great for
that
party.
is delicious.
Great for
on a rainy summer day.
So we're
Love
gonna
that.
follow up hot
That
with
might be my new
cold.
favorite.
Oh
All right.
yeah, it's good. Now
Good.
this is my favorite on the table.
2,000 ordered, by the way.
Black bottom pie. All right, so you have a chocolate crust, which you had me
Wow.
a chocolate crust because I love those. Then you have a semi-sweet layer, and then you have a rum chiffon layer.
Oh, stop
with
the
a little bit
presses.
of lightly whipped cream on top.
Whoa. Oh my gosh.
And so the story behind this is from a little diner in Oklahoma, and someone discovered this, a restaurant critic by the name of Mr. Duncan Hines. He was a restaurant.
Mr. Duncan
Yes.
Hines.
He was a restaurant critic before he lent his name to cake mixes and all that. And he was a door-to-door salesman. He would take notes on his favorite restaurants.
Wow.
And people wanted his list, so that's how he became one of the first restaurant critics.
This is
And
unbelievable.
Isn't that amazing?
And
this was
cool
his one of,
on a hot summer day.
Isn't that good? Yeah, a nice refrigerator pie. I know, so yummy.
Love it, love it, love it. Advanced order. This ships out August 11th. 150 recipes. Every recipe. We have to tell you the story of this Wellesley fudge cake.
Oh, this is funny. So the Wellesley College
Okay.
in Wellesley, Massachusetts, was founded as a learning institution. One of the rules was no sweets, no chocolate on campus. And the quote was from the founder,
I would have
"Pies
failed."
and lies are not welcome on the Wellesley campus." But of course the students disobeyed. They had chocolate in their rooms and they had secret fudge making parties. And this is a Wellesley fudge cake, which is one of the
Wellesley
recipes
fudge cake.
that tongue-in-cheek came out of the no chocolate on the Wellesley
And it's
campus.
delicious.
Isn't it fudgy?
It's light.
Yes.
The cake itself is light, but the frosting is delicious.
I know, isn't that good? I just love it. Pies and lies.
And tell us about the cupcakes too, because
Oh,
your mind is gonna
yes.
explode when you see this.
Boston cream cupcakes, of course. And here, I have a little sample. So
Of course
there's-
you do.
I'm just feeding you nonstop. I'm sorry. The cake is really light because we have a technique we use in the test kitchen that you can use on any cake. It's called reverse creaming. So instead of starting with creaming the butter and the sugar, you cream the butter with the flour. And that swap,
Interesting.
easy to do in almost any recipe, will make your cake more tender. And of course you have that bittersweet glaze on the top that settles perfectly.
Whoa.
Isn't that good?
It's really good. Before we wrap up, I just have to show you real quickly in the book, because 3,300 of these have been ordered. I just want you to see all these recipes. New England bar pizza, clam chowder with common crackers, Joe Booker stew, Waldorf salad, cranberry upside down cake, football sandwiches, Carolina chicken bog, South Carolina shrimp boil, crackling cornbread, Moravian sugar cake, buttermilk pie. My grandfather used to say you mix it with your finger. Always turns out better. Here is I don't even know how to say that. Nofla soup?
Nofla soup.
Oh, that looks good. I don't know what it is, but
There's
I want to
little
eat it.
homemade dumplings in there that are
Kielbasa
amazing.
casserole, crumb-coated ham. We gotta go. How about that? A Kringle, homemade Kringles.
So good.
All of that within here. Mary's dying over there. All right, guess what? Poor Julia. You get the trivia question.
Okay.
All right.